What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah.
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, move on to treat, yeah. Keep listening.
Hello and welcome in to the Wednesday edition of your show. My name is Gary, and this show right here, this bad boy, still as far as we know, the only show originating out of Saskatoon, going live on the air, 4 to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday. Got that corner, that market corner, there it is, as no one else is doing it. So, like we always say, if you want to stand out in the wild, wild west, that is the internet, boy, oh boy, you better be doing something different. So thank you to you for continuing this movement of reminding everybody, hey, just be nice to each other, all right? That's how we make this world a better place. We have to stop freaking out about everything. Just chill out. Just be nice. So easy, but yet so hard to apply to humanity for some reason. We got my main man, Phenom, on the ones and twos today. Say hello, Phenom. Oh, that was a slow hello. I see. I like that, how you sort of framed in the on-air sign a little bit, just to make sure you have room for your cameo, which is always appreciated. So we do have a producer today, which makes things so much easier. As yesterday, we had a little mishap with the old voice modulator and with our good buddy Morgan Freeman when it came to the Maggie Cam. So luckily, we got someone in here to make sure that will not happen again. So thank you to you, Phenom, and thank you to the Maggie Cam. Let's see what she's up to today. There she is. Oh, look at that, framed in perfectly. I think we might have to add Maggie Handler to Mr. Baseball's titles here. Let's go ahead and wake up Mr. Freeman. He's going to make up for yesterday here. Oh, updated. My stream deck was updated. That's exciting. Everyone loves updates, right? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah. Oh, God. All right. Let's see what's going on here. See, the worst part yesterday, too, was I had a nice back and forth with Morgan Freeman, as I tend to do. So all you just heard was me talking to nothing again, and it is just, yeah, live. That's... In case you're ever wondering, are they really going live? Just watch a full episode. You'll see. That's what we do. And we embrace it here. Unlike all the other places out there, we thrive on it, and we're very happy. So as Marge continues to be itchy, let's throw it over to Mr. Freeman. Take it away. Oh, man, we're never going to get it. It's never going to happen. Okay, here we go. Probably the updates. I bet you the updates ruined it. We'll leave Morgan Freeman today. Can we just maybe send LB a message to see if we can do the auto-tune? Because the auto-tune, we had a killer one yesterday, and we just threw it away. So that'll give us a lot of time. We'll make sure we don't get to that for a while. But I will do the Make It Cam in Gary voice only, as Mr. Freeman is on strike, apparently, until we can get our poop together. That's right. I think he's starting to realize the check isn't actually in the mail like we keep telling him.
It is in the mail. It's definitely not clear.
That's the one. The Maggie Cam, always proudly presented to you by our fantastic pals over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, Marge's favorite pet store in the universe, not just because Mike and Rochelle, who run the place, are two of the most incredible human beings of all time, but also because her boyfriend Leroy works the door there, and he is super duper cute. So when she goes in, she gets to see Leroy, and they run around. He takes her leash and goes for a walk, and it's always a lot of fun. And then your shopping adventure begins, whether you're looking for the hottest in puppy fashion, including the buckle-up matching collars and leashes with all your favorite cartoons and TV shows and movies on them. They got you covered there. As well, oh, that was a slow close. I like that. Yeah, that's very well done. As well, they got jerseys hanging up throughout the store, so you can dress your pup up and make sure they're cheering for your team, because that's part of being your pup. Foods. When it comes to foods, all the dry foods, including Marge's favorite, the Go Solution Super Fluffy Furry brand that she loves so much. As far as the dry foods go, they also have the fridges at the back full of the raw foods if you're looking to make that change to the raw food diet. They now do grooming services, and they are Granny approved. I brought Marge over there to get an inspection from Granny, because Granny always says Marge is a very, very respectable puppy, and she needs to make sure that she's always being beautiful and proud of her appearance. For just $60, we made that happen. And she got a free toy while we were at it. And they trimmed her stump. So much good going on with that brand new grooming services over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. Just give them a call and you'll get yourself signed up and in there. And then you will also have a beautiful, majestic cloud of a dog floating around that normally covers everything in her wake with hair, but not anymore because it all got blown out. Again, Granny approved. They also, it's amazing, right? They also have the most affordable, the greatest in-house puppy spa ready for you as we are moving into a messy puppy season. They got you covered there. They also have all those exercise pens and the beds and the crates and everything you need to travel with your animal. They have a entire aisle dedicated to fashion, which is very exciting. So you can get all the little cute booties and bunny hugs and all that fun stuff. Every Tuesday, they have bones on sale. Every Thursday, they have treats on sale. And these treats are strewn throughout the store, man. I'm telling you, they are absolutely everywhere, okay? But most importantly, and this is what we always close off with because it is truly important. And when you're looking to pick a pet store, if you're going to those big corporations, you're going to the big box stores to get your pet supplies and to get your pet stuff done, you're just adding to the problem. This is how we eliminate that problem of big corporations taking everything. We support these small mom and pop shops that care. They care so much so at Pet Planet on 8th Street that they stay open after hours and on weekends because they understand it's really hard to get into their business during traditional business hours. Thanks to Kirsten and Chris for that. This is how we, and again, we've been quoting Rage Against the Machine a lot lately. This is how we take the power back. Bow, 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 bow. And there we go. Mr. Baseball, Rage Against the Machine fan. Did not expect that. This is how we do it. Support really, really good local people and help them take that power away from the big corporations. It is time to make that change. It is time for you to head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Well done, both of you, Mr. Baseball and Margaret. Very, very, very well done. And not only that, well done to our co-host today, as once again, it looks like Coach 1 is doing another Wheat Monkeys video, I think is how Coach Comma 2 explained it. And then he sent the video to us, and sure enough, that was the video. So once again on it, which is always cool. And even more exciting, Coach Comma 2 is back inside his white truck that he lives in, basically.
Yeah.
So that's very, very fun. We'll wait for Mr. Baseball to sit down, then we'll get down to business as some exciting things to get to, dare I say. As, yeah, I got something else too. We'll bring everyone in here first, and then I'm going to read this off because we got our buddy Kyle, who we love so much, him and
Absolutely.
Mr. Kingslayer himself, Avatar Anderson. I guess we don't call him that anymore, Avatar Anderson, getting set for the big SJHL finals going on. It's very exciting. I have a full report that was submitted, so I sound like I know what I'm talking about. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to introduce to you your panel, your co-hosts for the All the Way Around table. First off, say hello to Mr. Baseball. Woo! And Maggie Handler, and so much more. Marge, yeah, you're upset, aren't you? Like, where did my handler go?
Yeah.
I was really liking these
cuddles.
Yes, that was pretty good. And finally, well, I guess not, and finally, it's just the two other guys.
They're both in motion in different ways.
Put your hands together for one guy motorized, one guy just using his legs. Give it up for Coach 1 and Coach Comma 2.
Coach 1 perambulating.
This is awesome. All right, Coach Comma 2, how's the white truck, bro?
It's rusting pretty good. It's gonna be it's gonna return to dust form, I think. It's at some point. It's probably got another 2 years left in her, and then I'll really have to make a decision. And then at that point, vehicles will cost like $250,000 a piece. So hopefully those Chinese trucks make their way over here quickly.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right, baby.
Get those shower cars, we call them, right? Or I guess shower trucks. Either way, the shark. That's the one. See, it's basically shower. Like it's almost in the name. There's an S. Coach 1, how you doing? Where are you walking to today?
Just walking back from the gym, back home.
Did you meet any other professors at all?
Well, Professor Adam Bird was with us today as well.
Oh, okay.
Just a conditioning day. The gym is finding that on conditioning days, nobody is showing up. So now they're marketing it as recovery days.
See?
So more stretching. So,
man.
Anyways, we did conditioning.
That gym life, good on you for getting in there. It's so hard to do. Like for me, life's just a big gym, man. Like I walked back and forth from the house here about 15 times in the last hour. I basically had a workout.
That's it.
Yeah. So
If you had the Fitbit or whatever on.
oh, the steps would have been high.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a counter high enough for all those steps. And I'm okay with that. All right. So my alarm's about to go off. So I'm just going to read this here, fellas, before we get into all the other stuff we're going to talk about today. I'm going to turn off the alarm so it doesn't startle me. Here's what's going on. So our good buddy Kyle Burgess, he's making his way out along with Kingslayer for the SJHL Finals, okay? And here is your update from today. And I'm just going to read this word for word, just like I told him. So thank you again to Kyle for this report. I'll even try to use a broadcaster voice. This is my broadcaster voice. Tonight is Game 7 in the SJHL, the Battle Forwards. North Stars are in Yorkton to face the Terriers, while the Weyburn Red Wings are in Flin Flon to face the Bombers. Both series tied 3 games apiece, and the winners will move on to the Cantera Seeds Cup Final. This is the first time since 2005 that 2 semifinal Game 7s have been played on the same night. So it is Game 7 night in the SJ. Weyburn's run last spring was driven by a core that has already moved on. Goaltender Angelo Zoll is now with West Kelowna in the BCHL. Jerome Maharaj is at TMU in U Sports. Ethan Decay is at Manitoba in U Sports. And Mac Chakrabarty is at Augustana in NCAA Div 1.
Tough names
crazy.
there. Good work.
We're trying.
Matt Zabaraki.
Yeah, man. You know that guy?
I went for a walk with him this morning.
Really?
Matt Zabaraki. Absolutely. He's from Colorado.
Apparently it's a common name. That's very cool. Yeah. Maharaj was very entertaining in last year's finals. He's always telling their head. He played with tons of intensity and was never afraid of physicality. He also led Weyburn in playoff scoring in 2025, and that Red Wings team reached the final after beating Flin Flon in 6 games in round 2. Tonight, Weyburn has the chance to do that again. Flin Flon, though, knows this stage better than almost anyone. The Bombers reached the SJ final in 2022, 23, and 24, but they are still chasing their first league championship since 1993. One of the faces that pushes it is Joey Lies, who was already on the 23 playoff team that was swept by Battle Forwards and has grown into one of Flin Flon's top players this season with 27 goals and 54 points. Joey's older brother, Justin, later joined him in Flin Flon, and Justin became a major driver on the 24 team that reached the final, leading the Bombers with 19 playoff points. I predict this game to be a nail-biter. That's from Kyle. The broadcast crew for the finals will be watching these games closely tonight to see where we are heading tomorrow morning. Each game of the finals can be seen on SaskTel Local on demand in real time. This will be Kyle's 5th year on the team as a camera operator. It's always an interesting challenge to make small-town Saskatchewan arenas have the same look and feel as a game you would watch on CBC or Sportsnet, but we have a great team that I look forward to traveling with. All the love in the world. He didn't actually put that. Love you guys big time. He didn't put that. Well, he didn't either. Kyle. We love you, Kyle. So there you go. All set. Game 7
Kyle.
tonight in the SJs, boys. We're going to find out what that final is going to look like, the Cantera Seed Finals.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Coach 2, you know any of those guys? You're a hockey guy.
I can barely hear you, so no, I'm going to go with no. Also, I will eventually. So a bunch of kids my oldest son played with are starting to go to those SJ camps as they're 14 and 15 years old, kind of those rookie camps or ID camps. So we're starting to make our way into that. And then they got the AAA camps this week. I actually have a group that I've been running on ice, just doing some edge work and skating and just having some fun on the ice and keeping them fresh. So we have a skate tonight at 9:30 p.m.
Ooh.
And and my wife is calling, probably wondering where I am to see if I'm going to get Louis to baseball on time.
Do you have to take the call?
The highway is reduced speeds here, so I'm going to slow down to 80 so I don't get a ticket. And I will not be able to answer my wife, so hopefully she's patient enough to wait for me to get
I'm sure she's watching.
Yeah, maybe she's watching. You just say, hey, Sarah, sorry, girl, but Coach Kamatu's off. He's on it. He's going to get him right now.
She probably was watching, and then, we're going down to 60 now. So
Oh, no.
crazy. Fines are going to triple here.
Go ahead.
She was probably watching, and she wanted to correct that I did know one of those SJ players. That's why she was calling. But
That's fair. Hey, real quick, how many of those letters did you get? You're talking about the kids and Jacoby's buddy's getting them. You got a bunch of those SJ letters, didn't you, after you were done with the Bobcats?
Where did I go to? I went the 1 year. I don't know if I got a few. I went to Red Deer Rebels camp 1 year.
That's fun.
And then went to the Battleford North Stars camp. I was pretty banged up when I got there. And it was pretty rude. I was like still growing. So I was like 14 or 15. I was 6'3", 150 pounds. And I was trying to reinsert my physicality. And there was some defenseman that was an overager. He's 20 years old. He was 6'2". I'd say he's 245, and I decided I'd hit him, but there's no refs out there. So instead, he just pretty much cane choke slammed me into the ice.
Amazing.
And then I knew what my role was just to stay away from him.
That was probably that was in North Battleford.
That was
That's probably some guy like Wade Belak or something like that.
Oh, the big boys.
It wasn't Belak. I could probably find the guy's name, but he was a brick shithouse, as you say.
There it is. See, I was always so jelly of the guys that got those. There's like my older brother. He was getting like 10 or 11 of them from all the different SJ teams asking him to go. He's like, man, that's so exciting. When are you gonna go? Are you gonna go do it? He's like, no, man, that's stupid. I ain't doing that. It's like, but the dream, you got to chase it. He's like, nah, man, I got better stuff to do. And he just like said, no, thank you.
Wow.
And I was like, I guess everyone has priorities at that age. So when you talk about that, it reminds me of all these other guys that could have been really good, but decided it wasn't for them. That's sort of the two paths on the road, right? You either take one that way or that way.
Doors.
Yeah.
I'm very. I shouldn't be like this, but I had my shoulder issues, which isn't a big deal. You can overcome. But in a Humboldt Broncos camp, I separated my shoulder, and I know how fragile the 14-year-old body can be. And so my kid would have had to go searching. I would have had to been the dad calling these camps, trying to get my kid in the door. The offers weren't there. But he's playing AAA baseball, and some of his buddies are going, or there's AAA camps that we could have probably inquired to get him on the list to go and pay to go. But he likes skating. He wants to keep going, but it's baseball season. You know what I mean? Like he wants to do that. And then I'm looking at how much we're spending to travel all over the province.
You live in that white truck, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't, and you know what? If you're into it, you're good. There's some thicker kids that can handle it. I'd be nervous that my kid goes and gets a leg injury or a broken wrist or a growth plate issue. And then all of a sudden this big year that he's been preparing for baseball's out the window. So that's my stance on it. If he's good enough to make it somewhere in hockey, his body can develop and get him there later.
That growth plate thing you're talking about, serious issue. My first year of contact, I used to be this glory days. My parents always told me I used to be so good. I was, out of the whole family, I was the best hockey player by far. And I always hold on to that because all it took was body contact. My first tryout, actually my second tryout, body contact. The first real big hit I took broke my arm. And I was held in such high regard that they still put me on the tier 1 team because I had the track record. But what they didn't know, and those poor coaches, was that I had lost the ability to go into corners. I turned into a huge baby. I couldn't take a hit. I was scared because when I broke my wrist, the doctor had said we were like inches away from a growth plate and my hand wouldn't grow anymore or something. Like he scared me so much with it that when I got back that year, my only year playing tier 1 in contact, I scored 1 goal the entire year after I got back and recovered, and I kept the puck. Like all the boys were like, oh my God, it was such a huge moment. And I never sniffed tier 1 again. And my parents always said all it took was breaking that wrist, and then my whole playing style changed because I was horrified of my hand not growing because there's like growth plates and stuff, and it was all broken up. So it's a real quick, either you got it or you don't, and clearly I didn't have it. So another case of me letting my family down like that, but we grow. We try to be better.
Gary, you know what's scary about that is that's back when we called the level Pee Wee hockey, and that is called U13. So that's what Louis is in. Louis weighs like
Lou 13
72 pounds. Like it's crazy that we would
throw him into body contact. Yeah, I'm with you there.
Uh-oh.
Coach is slipping it. Oh, maybe
frozen.
Sarah might be calling again. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's on it. He's on the move.
We got
You guys should
real
race.
video going.
This would be pretty fun.
On our monitor, you guys are right beside each other.
Oh, he's in the garage now. Here we
Yeah.
go. Nice garage. You got lots of knickknacks and paddywhacks in there. Oh, there he is. Hey, bro.
Oh yeah, all the twigs. Just
Yeah.
a disaster of a garage.
That's like my house. My literal house is about the size of that and probably way messier. So you're doing pretty good.
I'll take you to bowl.
Here we go. This
the
is
truck.
the all the way around edition of your show. As it's the all the way
It's a
around.
real
table
see
in
how the
house.
sausage gets
This
made
is
kind of
it.
episode.
We're always
You're on
real
my-
here. We always
Yeah.
talk about it. Coach Comet2 joining us from not his white truck anymore. He's inside his beautiful house as well. Coach One, looks like you got back home as well. Is that what's going on here? You're settled in?
Yeah, just settled in. We just actually settled in from the weekend. We had state championships for the. Oh, you distracted me there.
Yeah, he'll do that. The amazing
If we
fans
start
over
seeing
here.
clothes are going to start flying across the room.
For $9.95 a month, we unblur this image.
He always leaves it so mysterious. I
Yes.
love it.
A
So-
good idea.
What kind of weather are you dealing with there, Coach
All
One?
about monetization.
You look
What are we
like
doing?
you look like you got some sun on your face. Is there still sunburning there? Or is that just
Yeah.
the post-workout glow?
Oh,
That's probably just after spending 4 days in the cold, wet wind and the wind. It's probably wind burn because we had a baseball tournament this weekend.
Yes.
And we're out from Saturday morning till Monday afternoon. Boys did well. We qualified for nationals, but it was a little bit of a
Congrats.
roller coaster. And the way it works is if you make the grand final or the A championship, what do you call it now in tournaments there?
The A final, I think.
The A
Or the-
final. Yeah, we
yeah.
used to call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, the teams that make the A final qualify for nationals. So that's your big game is your semifinal.
Okay. Just to get it.
And just to get in. So we punched our ticket to Sydney. We won pretty convincingly in the semifinal, and then went down. It was almost like a Ryder game. We lost 23-3
Oh.
in the A final.
Ooh.
But again, doesn't matter because we're going to the show.
That's it. Dang. That's a licking, dude. Now, is that just the other team being that much better, or did you guys just not show up because you were already comfy with just going to the big show?
Look, we'll give credit to the other team. They hit the ball well. It was 5-3 at one stage.
Okay.
Couple good hits. Let's just say an average call. You don't want to blame the umpires, but there's a certain one that we could get angry with, and then we just couldn't stop the bleeding and gave up 9 runs that inning. So
Hold on. Was
That's always rough.
CB Buckner calling your game, bro?
I think CB Buckner and this guy would be equivalent in terms of how they communicate with others. But you know what? The kids were in great spirit. I needed one kid to come in and kind of mop up, and he had done that previously in the tournament. And he goes, "Right, my goal his ERA going into that outing was 146, and he goes, right." He goes, "My goal, I got to keep it under 200. I got to
That's
finish
it.
the tournament with an ERA under 200." So it was good spirits, and
That's the right
and he was
attitude.
successful. He finished with an ERA of 136.
Wow.
So, we won on many fronts.
He was probably better this week than Garrett Crochet was. So,
oh, Boston.
I mean, that's something.
Yes.
Hey, who has Boston in our draft, you guys? Was it this guy? Did this guy get
It
Boston?
does, yeah, it's totally me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a tough start.
it is.
But
But
like we always say, it's a couple
It's
games in.
early.
It's very early.
Yep.
Coach, what?
I mean, Minnesota has the best record in the American League. Houston has the worst.
Yeah.
Sorry, look at me trying to drag it over to MLB. I apologize.
Well, we are going there.
Okay.
That
I was
is.
gonna- Do we need to do a commercial
Update.
or?
Do you have the numbers?
Yeah, no. I
okay.
have not. These the 4 days over the weekend have pretty
Yeah.
much consumed.
That's completely
But-
fair.
I can do a read right now if you want to grab it.
Yeah. Let's do a read and then
Okay.
let's get into the MLB. I thought that
Let's
was
do
a good
it.
transition.
All right.
Simon.
I was starting to drool anyway, so this is working out very, very well. Bugsies!
He's drooling because of what's happening on the blurry monitor there.
Yeah, it's a double drool. The
Yeah.
old double drool here. I was out with my dad earlier today. Shout out to the greatest dad ever. Had his birthday on the 13th, which was very cool. And he was asking, he says, "So, son, when are we going to Bugsy's? When's our wing day?" And I said, "We're coming up soon, Dad." I was talking to Brad, and we're getting very, very close to ordering All 69 flavors from this passport right here, and a lot of really, really good ones. I did have a conversation, I believe it was yesterday, about the math, because I don't have my grade 12 math, because Miss Roberts failed me twice at Bowman, and Mr. Catrue failed me at Nutana, so I didn't get the grade 12 math. But I was thinking about 16, 18, 20 guys should be enough for 69 orders of wings. But then I realized if that's like 10 orders per wing, that's 690 wings.
A lot of wings.
And if you only got 20 guys, again, without the math, Mr. Baseball, talk to me, your numbers guy. How many wings per person is 20 into 690?
Well, 20 into 700
34?
would be 35. So yeah,
Okay.
it'd be about 34.
See, and that's a walk in the park for me. I have no problem doing
That's
that.
a lot of
But that's a lot of wings for your average human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would struggle with that.
So we might have to up our team a little bit more. Either way, we will be
Nothing
bringing
wrong
the
with that.
show over to the Lawson Heights location. It's going to be a whole lot of fun as we start to prepare for that. When you pick us up, either location, Markham Mall or Lawson Heights,
Trucks.
you'll have the list of all of these bad boys. And then every Tuesday and or Thursday, over half price off in-house with each order. Get it all stamped out fully. You get the shirt. We're going to be taking a shirt home. Someone's going to be winning that bad boy. Probably whoever eats the most, I imagine, but we'll see how it all goes. And then you are living that wing life. You're demanding respect from every single human being you meet in that shirt because they all respect what that shirt means. You can also bring these right to your house with Skip the Dishes or Uber Eats. Just go to Smitty's, order a plain wing and the memo. Hit up whatever flavors you want off of this right here, and they will come right to your door. Again, I always have to say this because it was one of the best anniversaries of all time. My mom and dad's wedding anniversary. We celebrated with 6 of these bad boys.
That's fantastic.
And it was a great anniversary. Hit up our friends over at Bugsy's as we continue here on the All the Way Around Table edition of your show. We got Mr. Baseball. We got Coach Kama 2. We got Coach 1. And it looks like Coach 1 is making a sandwich now. Are we making a sandwich or some breakfast, or what are we doing here?
Yeah, a little Greek yogurt, little protein powder, some frozen berries.
So healthy. I didn't know we were going to turn this into a health show.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I don't
It's
mind that
impressive.
at all. Okay,
I'll go for
fellas.
some wings though.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
We're talking baseball, and as far as I want to start with the Blue Jays because we always start with the Blue Jays. We love the Blue Jays.
Sure, absolutely.
Did we see what happened yesterday?
Yeah, that game
take that in?
against the Brewers, it was Trevor McGill against Jeff Hoffman in a battle for who could be the worst
closer.
closer in baseball.
You know,
they both lost.
They made a lot of good comparisons team-wise
Yeah.
with the Brewers and the Jays. Hey, like how the Brewers are missing.
Trevor McGill or Tyler McGill? It's Trevor McGill. There's two of them.
you're the
Tyler
expert.
pitches for the Mets.
Are they brothers?
They are brothers.
It's like a Rogers situation
He
all over
spelled
again.
Tyler spells his name Tylor. So I like to joke that he doesn't know how to spell either of his names because McGill is Megill.
Look at you go, letting those pros know. Hey, you're spelling your names wrong, guys. Just a quick heads up. The Brewers missing a bunch of key guys, just like the Jays are.
Yep. Jack
And-
Venturio's out. Christian Yelich is
There you
out. There's
one more really big one.
Somebody else.
There it is.
Yep.
And they were saying it's just like losing George Springer, Alejandro Kirk.
Yeah.
And so the Jays, and they're sort of like the AL and the NL version of each other. And boy, did they ever show it there. Like you said, right down to the closers, blowing it all over the place.
I mean, there's few things in the world I like more than watching the Brewers lose, and I love watching the Blue Jays win. So
That's
it was just a great night.
Good
although,
night for Mr. Baseball.
Yeah,
Jays
enjoyed
coming
that.
out on top, took some extras.
Yeah.
But again, every time, like it's so hard to be an analyst. Not that we're analysts here, okay? We're like the baseball outsiders or whatever. But when you're looking at all of this, it's only a couple weeks into the frickin' season. So we can't overreact when I'm overreacting constantly. Louis Varland, the campaign has begun. Thanks to Coach Kama 2. Mr. Hoffman, I am sorry, but you are now Dwayne Ward. Mr. Varland, you are now Tom Hankey. Let's get out there and let's do this right.
Now, but speaking of guys who have brothers who are also big league pitchers, what about Mr. Rogers? What about going into his neighborhood and his crazy sidearm funkiness?
See, that's
Going into
he's been has he allowed to run yet? He's been really good.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's allowed to run. And his knuckles are
whoa!
probably covered in dirt
Sorry.
and rocks.
Just realized something else. That's what that exclamation was. Louis Varland also has a brother who's a big league pitcher. His name is Gus Varland, and he has gotten the last 2 saves for the Washington Nationals.
Wow.
Are we in the Matrix? This is all crazy.
Again, it's the
All
first couple
brothers.
weeks. We can
Yeah.
well, I know where that comes from. Guaranteed parents were athletes. That's all pro sports is now, is just sons and daughters of pro athletes that get together.
Yeah.
That's it. Like the average
Probably
person, your road to any sort of pro gig is so much harder now than it was even like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, because all of these pro athletes, all of their kids are coming through now and they're dominating sports.
Yeah.
It's funny how when you have every single thing available to you to become the best version of you, you'll probably go pro. And when you got lots of money, it makes that pretty easy. And I feel like that's sort of where we are at in this world. Coach one, Louis Varland as the closer for the Jays. What do you think of this new movement put forth by Coach Gumma
100% supported. I think we got to do a little bit of a change. How long do we got to see that Hoffman, and maybe Hoffman just needs a break, because surely mentally he's struggling as well, because he did it obviously last year in the biggest game in the franchise history potentially, and then he struggled this year. So, but here's the other thing too. You talk about it's early in the season. Blue Jays are only 2 games out of first place.
That's it.
So I would say
nobody's started running away with anything in baseball. It's really a whole bunch of mid, which is great if you support a team that happens to be a game or two under 500.
Excuse to.
Exactly. Yeah.
Coach Gumma 2, your thoughts on this idea you have put forth to us?
I put forth the idea.
Yeah, well, you sent the
shared that
you
in
sent the
our
thing, to
chat.
the group.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I do.
Another great cut line for our show.
Yeah, no, I'm on board with it.
Up there with what was the point of that?
I would say
I like that batting helmet.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah. You look
John
like,
Olerud
I was going to say a
style.
handsome
Okay.
Johnny, sweet-spanking Johnny Olerud
Nice.
right there. Perfect freeze frame. I love it.
Yeah,
Keep going, Coach
that
Gumma
could
2.
be a
You're still
baseball
here.
card right there.
Yeah.
Remember, like the old early '80s where the framing was
There
really
doesn't
bad.
need to be what?
Say that again.
We're kind of that was a crazy
Whoa.
transition. He's in his
That
vehicle
was-
all of a sudden.
Say that one more time, Coach Gumma 2. No, now we got him with the mouth.
They go to what every team's doing and have 3 closers. Just have 3 end of the game type guys that they can go to. So have Rogers, have Varland, have Hoffman, have options. So maybe you don't get a guy that has 33 saves this year. Maybe you have 3 guys that have 15 or 16 each, and they have a couple holds on top of that in the 7th inning or the 8th inning. And you just have your situational guys, and you can just go with gut kind of thing. Don't just always hammer out Hoffman because that's a play. Show some old school gut and just like, you know what, we're going to go with Varland this one, or this situation, we're going to go with Rogers. And you don't need to stress about it. I think that would be received better by the entire organization and all the guys that respect Hoffman. And
I
are
think that's
saying
actually
the
new school.
politically correct thing, that it's his job, not anyone else's, but just kind of remove it and go with a different option.
That is a very new school way of looking at it. Sort of taking out
No defined roles.
Yeah,
you
just
know, use your lefty when
situational
you know you
pitching.
have your highest leverage guy. Maybe
Yeah.
he goes up if it's 3, 4, 5 coming up in the order.
You know, and that would throw a wrench
Seventh inning even.
into the other team's preparation because they don't know who's coming out, so you can't really
They don't
prepare,
know who to prepare for.
Yeah, that could be very
And
new
a lot of
age
teams
thinking.
are kind of, and it may be more out of necessity, but you know, unless you're somebody who has an actual lockdown closer, it's a lot of teams are kind of have 2 or 3 guys that are in there, which makes life interesting when you're a fantasy baseball
Can we
player.
name a couple really, really good high-end closers still out there right now? Like
Edwin
Mariano
Diaz.
Rivera's, if you will. Would you put Diaz as like a Rivera, like the best?
He's in that range. I don't think he's quite as good because he's had.
Well, no one's going to be as good as Sandman. We know
He's
that.
had a couple of seasons where he's temporarily lost the job when he was with the Mets.
Yeah, but that's the Mets. They don't know what they're doing.
Well,
Come on.
fair.
They'd end up starting him.
That's
probably.
maybe a chicken and egg thing,
Yeah.
though. It's maybe he created some of those situations.
Also true.
And
Besides
he
him.
also hasn't gotten the last few opportunities for the Dodgers because
Well, that's,
he's
again-
got some sort of weird maybe injury that they keep on saying, no, he's just going to throw another bullpen. I'll be back tomorrow. And then tomorrow rolls around and, hey, here comes Alex Vesia out of the bullpen.
That would be a really big problem for the Dodgers if they didn't have 5 other closers ready to
Yeah.
go when one goes down.
But like last year, they kind of played that game when they didn't really have a super set guy, and it almost cost them everything.
that's
You
true.
know,
That's
like
very
Tanner
true.
Scott was terrible, and
Yeah.
Vesia
You
missed
know
a
what?
bunch of time in the playoffs for personal reasons, and yeah,
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Coach number 2.
One. Me. Anyway, so
Coach West.
you know what Diaz does well? You know what Diaz does extremely well?
What's that?
His walkout is awesome.
Oh my God, Tinny Trumpet.
It is so different. I've never seen
Phenomenal.
anything like that. I love like Metallica or some AC/DC, but when he's got those trumpets going,
So cool.
Such a great
they've
song.
done a good job with that. Hats off to whether that was him who chose that.
Right now, I'm not-
Who chooses that?
Can we play Mason Miller's?
Mason
Miller also has a great one.
Phenom, would you be able
Miller
to look up
just caught-
Mason Miller's entrance? If you just type that in?
It's
He
like
kinda
real
got me
Grim
a little
Reaper
bit, and everyone's saying-
themed.
He's looking at me like, come on, man. Really? You want me to do this?
Yes, we
Really?
do.
Now
Yeah.
try and
We-
spell
Diaz, you
Yoan
can't bring it up?
Duran. We want to see his entrance.
So we can't bring it up on the screen.
I
Okay,
think
we
it's
need to figure out how to do this. We're going to
J.H.
talk to... And by the way, did
Duran.
LB get back to you about the voice thing? Yeah, we're good? Awesome. Okay, so
Durantula.
we'll have that. That's good.
Mason Miller's
Okay,
walkouts.
that's our next step, is to make sure we can throw these videos. Okay, so they have all these awesome walkouts, which are super cool.
super fun.
Who decides them? Did you guys say that?
What's
Like,
that?
like the closer decides?
Yeah, like I mean, the guy I was just mentioning, Yoan Duran,
Yes.
who went from
Tough to
the
spell.
Twins to the Phillies last year, and he's
Yeah.
pitching for the Phillies, and has been an excellent closer for them. He's somewhat known. I had never really heard it, but I guess he's called the Durantula. So
love
there's like
that.
a whole thing on the scoreboard where you see a big scary spider go across, and I don't even know what music he comes out to, but
Well, maybe the theme song from the Munsters.
maybe.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Anyone ever watch the Munsters?
Sure.
Yeah.
Na-na-na-na.
No, that's
But
the
that
Adams
wasn't real
Family,
scary,
bro.
man.
Come on. What's that?
I was saying that theme song was more. It wasn't gonna like get you
How
jacked
did it
and
go?
pumped,
Well,
and you're just gonna
It was
come out.
like... do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, fellas, here we go. I'm
Nothing's
now
going to beat
going...
Enter Sandman, probably.
Clearly. I'm going to read out the save leaders in Major League Baseball.
Sure.
So these are your top closers
Oh, wait.
as of right now. Oh. He's got one?
Before you say them,
Okay.
give both. I think I know the answer to this. So give both coaches 5 guesses to come up with who is leading Major League Baseball in saves
I
right
love
now.
this. Okay.
And you have 15 seconds each.
Starting with Coach, 2, because Coach 1 is in the middle of a
Good.
spoonful of his yogurt there.
Is one Mason Miller.
Nope.
Not leading, no.
I mean, he's
He's
high
on the list. He's on the list.
He's having an
He's
amazing
not leading.
season.
Yeah.
I'm just talking pure number of saves.
Who
Sure.
closes for Seattle?
Andres Munoz,
How do you know
Okay.
this stuff?
because I'm a
Munoz?
junkie. No.
Not Munoz.
All right. I think I gave too much time and too many.
You're not
Who's
gonna
the
get
Reds
it.
closer?
Raisel Iglesias.
Ooh.
It's not him. No, it's not Raisel
What
Iglesias.
team?
He's the Braves closer. Emilio Pagan is the Reds
That's
closer.
right.
And he just got hurt,
Ooh.
which is not great for my
I
main
will-
fantasy team. We're
I-
going to cut it off.
I will tell you, though.
Paul Sewald, your major league leader in saves from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Again, as we all predicted.
Emilio, second with the Reds. Okay, and by the way, the number is 6. So 6 saves for Sewald, then 5 for Emilio and the next 4 guys. So that's also where Mason Miller is. Lucas Urseg
Walkouts.
from Kansas City.
Yep.
David Bednar from the Yankees. And Ryan Helsley from the Orioles. All have 5. Ooh, and Duran also has 5.
Elsley would have been a good ad for the Jays.
I will tell you this. I don't know a single one of these names except for Mason Miller so far.
Bednar. Yeah.
I guess
Lucas
Bednar we've
Ursek,
heard, yeah.
he took over for Carlos Estevez in Kansas City after Estevez came out and had lost like 10 miles an hour on his fastball to
course.
start the season. And
We all knew that. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
There's some names here now. Okay, now we're getting into it, boys. Riley O'Brien. Anyone know Riley O'Brien?
St. Louis Cardinals.
You'll know. He's a
He's
NL
part of a
Central guy?
platoon. It's him, Ryan Stanek, that other guy from St. Louis.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks like O'Brien has emerged as their closer for the
Okay.
Cardinals.
Edwin Diaz.
Edwin Diaz, Los
The
Angeles
Dodgers?
Dodgers. We know
Yeah.
him.
This one's gonna get you guys, and this one got a pop for me. Jordan freaking Romano.
Jordan
the
freaking
Canadian
Romano.
kid,
Yeah,
making his
he,
comeback with the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Can we
He had
still
a
call him
rough
that?
go last night. He had been perfect,
say
or
that.
2 nights ago, I think it was now. He had been perfect, and then
Yeah.
he got blown up
That ERA is
a
pretty
couple
high.
of nights ago. But it
He's
was
got-
perfect.
He's rolling at that 5.4.
Look out. Kirby
Well,
Yates is probably going to take over that job before too long.
Another
'cause he's-
former Jay
he's
who
back
I love.
healthy.
I love Kirby Yates.
Yeah.
That long hair. He reminds me a lot of myself. Big boy, long hair. What do we got up there? Is that another card you pulled?
It's out of
It's
focus.
all,
see it.
it's all
Blurry.
blurry. Yeah, it's blurred out, bro. Coach Kamatu, you're blurred out. We can't see anything. It's blurry. It's still blurred. Put it up right by your face. You
Can
put up-
he hear us?
I don't know. Maybe are you?
Coach 2, are you still there?
Oh, it was Louis. I
Oh,
thought it was
Louis.
your hand. Sorry, that was really funny. What was that? Was that one of his prized possessions? They're ripping cards now. We're gonna start a card show here soon. Yeah, Coach Kamatu and our buddy, Coach Kamatu and our buddy Usher. We're gonna start a card show, and their kids are gonna be a part of it. I think, as they're big into ripping cards right now.
That's good times.
And
I
it's
wanna
gonna be what's it?
involved.
Ripping cards, tarps off. Is that the big saying?
Oh, you guys missed it. That was Mason Miller's walk-up song to Korn. Louis put it up in front, but it's blurry because I don't know what my phone's doing right now. So
Copyright. Copyright.
Which Corn song? Is it "Freak on a Leash"? I think I heard it was "Freak on a Leash."
the song goes, "Are
You ready? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Pretty cool.
Getting back to this list now. Jordan Romano.
Before we
and-
keep going, was it Edwin Diaz?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try playing the video. No
His
promises.
is Timmy Trumpet.
This one's really good. I like this. All right, can we get it with
It's
some
so
sound?
good.
Is that possible?
So the
we go.
drum beat starts when he's still in the bullpen.
That's it.
Here we go. Yes.
Gets ready
And we'll keep talking over
to
it.
come in.
And the live horn.
Oh, this is the
live
best one
horn.
because this is at City Field last year, and Timmy Trumpet was actually there for it.
Yeah, live. Look, yes. We have to keep talking so we don't get copyright stricken, guys.
Oh yeah, keep talking.
This isn't. Where are the trumpets?
It's coming. It's coming.
So it's the drum part when he's still in the bullpen, and then as soon as he hits the field,
Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Ooh. And then the lights. Get the lights.
get
Come on,
ready
get
for
the
Mr. and
lights.
Mrs. Met. Rocking the trumpets.
Look at a mic'd up trumpet.
Here we go.
So good.
What is that?
How do you know? Like, I'm getting goosebumps, boys. Look at that.
Total
Actual
goosebumps.
It's amazing. Dun, dun, dun,
The song is called Narcos, I believe.
Narcos?
Yep.
Uh-oh. I don't know if you want to be... Who names a song Narcos?
I don't know.
That's a bad move, man. That's going to get the...
So this
pops
is going
all
to
over
sound like
you.
a stupid question.
Prove it.
This is an actual song. It wasn't just done, but uniquely
Yeah.
for him.
I know this is like Timmy Trumpet. I think he's actually Australian.
Oh, Coach One, he's one of your guys. Timmy Trumpet.
Can we get confirmation?
My boy.
I'm on it.
I believe the
Phantom,
story.
great job, by the way. Great job, buddy.
Yeah, this is amazing.
really
The
good.
story, I believe, was this is the first, not only the first game he had actually been to, it was the first baseball game he had ever seen.
Come
when he
on.
was performing.
Timmy Trumpet.
I'm
playing the
looking up
trumpet.
Timmy right now. Timmy Trumpet. Coach Mazer, can you play that one on your mouth trumpet for me real quick while I'm looking up Timmy Trumpet?
I got actually Louis racing you to look up where Timmy Trumpet's from. He's on my phone, my work phone, looking it up.
He's
Don't
a
tell
music.
my bosses.
He's Australian.
Ready?
There he is. Timmy Trumpet is an Australian musician, DJ, songwriter, and record producer. He has become known internationally for playing the trumpet live and making use of jazz elements in dance music. So he's probably real
You
hot in the
gotta
clubs
listen.
right now.
Oh, no.
What's up? Oh, we got a phone down.
We're back.
That's the same train tracks that got us last week, fellas.
Oh, you guys got time that better. Do we care about any of these other closers? Like, I don't know any of them. Like, there's nothing else here.
I can tell you
Well,
things about
Aroldis-
him if you want to know.
Chapman.
Roldis Chapman, he's
We
still
don't-
What
good.
about Chapman?
He's
Yep.
back with the Boston Red Sox,
He is.
and he's
He's
once
got
again
3 saves,
he's been pretty good for a team that's been really bad.
1.5 ERA.
Yep.
Very, very good. I guess I know Raisel Iglesias
Sure,
as well.
with the Braves.
Yeah, he's still hasn't allowed to run yet. That's pretty darn good.
And they've got Robert Suarez, who was like the Padres closer before they got Mason Miller,
There you go.
kind of backing him up. So the back end of their pen looks really good.
Yeah, dude. And then it's like, okay, I guess we know the Sir Anthony. I just love the name Sir Anthony. Sir Anthony Dominguez
yeah.
with the White
he
Sox.
hasn't been great with the White Sox.
He was
he's
great with
just-
the Jays last year.
He's when he's been put into that closer role a few times, and he's just never really been able to grab it anywhere.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's tough gig.
It's a tough gig.
It's a tough gig.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they're sort of. It looks like, just by looking at those stats there, it looks like they are sort of moving more towards that, not just one guy closing idea.
Yeah, I mean, if you have an Edwin Diaz or a Ryan Helsley or one of those elite guys, you're probably going to ride them as much as you can and make them your ninth inning guy. But, for a lot of other teams, it's 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah. Seems smart. I like that. As we continue here, the all the way around table edition of your show, the Wednesday edition. Quick reminder, you saw it just below there. Our friends over at Next Level Painting, best in the biz at what they do. They came in here and they turned this studio into a studio home, if you will. I just thought of that. I don't know if it works, but we're going to roll with it because that might be a pretty good catchphrase.
Yep.
They did the roof. They did the walls, they did the booths, they found the lost keys, they fixed the studio clock, everything, okay? And they cover everything, they make sure nothing gets damaged or paint on it. They're so professional. Give them a call, they'll give you quotes, they'll guide you through whatever your big project is in demand of, and your life will be better thanks to our friends over at Next Level Painting. We'll do a sing-along here about next 9 or 10 minutes here, because we're on pretty good flow.
When you say they fixed the clock, do you just mean they set it to the right time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we had...
Skilled technician.
At its worst, I'll tell you, it was about 6 or 7 minutes fast.
I remember.
It was really bad.
Shouldn't we be starting the show? No, it's still 12 minutes away.
My whole life, I'm like that, too. You know, I realize I'm one of those guys that I'm always... It comes with my minimalist lifestyle where I'm okay with stuff like that. Like, instead of putting the work in and fixing that, sitting down, figuring out fixing it, I'm like, I know it's 6 minutes fast, so I'll just do. Again, without my grade 12 math, it's not the best idea, but usually I can figure that out.
You can do that level.
You know, I can get that. So that is pretty interesting.
Typically in a broadcast environment, you want to be pretty close to, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to tell you your business or anything.
There's a reason every single studio at every single radio station and or TV station has a giant clock right up top. It's like very important.
Synced to the nuclear
the satellite one. Yeah. LB got us one of those ones, and it's on the VMix, but not on this VMix.
Oh, very cool.
So it's kind of fun to see how much faster this one sort of gets going.
Sure.
Which is very interesting. Baseball talking. We can't talk ball unless we talk about your Cubbies real quick.
Sure.
How are your Cubbies doing?
It's been they've been okay. Like no one again in the NL Central, no one's really running away with it. I think the Cubs are actually in last place, but they're also a game out of first. So the Pirates have been good. Cardinals have been better than expected. Brewers, as we talked about, they've had some injury issues and they've been fine. The Reds, you know, they've got some talent, but they're also dealing with injuries. It's early. It's a slog. We had a nice win over the Phillies last night.
You're here. Always love beating the Phillies.
Yep.
All the way back to Wild Thing, Mitch Williams, man. I love seeing those Phillies get beat. Feels very, very good. Okay, all three of you. This is a question that I just thought of, and I think hopefully it'll be as cool as it was in my head when I just thought of it. Out of all the teams that are slumping right now, including your Red Sox and the other guys that we expected to be good, who do you think is it going to stick to? Did we forget everything?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Controversy in the shower car.
This is a big dad moment. How do we react when our kids forget their gear? Coach One, is this a learning moment right now for Coach Kama 2?
What'd they forget?
Sounds like they forgot the ball gear.
But the mood really shifted in the shower car.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You'll be fine.
No. Oh, no.
You'll be fine.
This is real life.
You'll be fine.
You can't catch. What'd you forget, Maze?
Oh, he forgot his gear. I said, I'll be waiting in the truck for you because I'm going to be on here. And then we get and I don't even know if he grabbed his shoes. He is so upset right now.
How's he going to catch? How's he going to catch without his glove?
Well, he's going to have to use soft hands. The biggest struggle is he's got winter boots on. And so, he's not ready to go, but he'll get over it. He's already running back inside because he knows he's late. So he's just going to be there, even though I'm the head coach and I'm also late because I'm on the show.
Hey, if you got to go, coach, it's all good.
Oh yeah, we got to go. But 4:45 bookings aren't my forte to get to ball diamonds. That was just what was available. You know, it's such a weird thing right now. You go to all these complexes that we have now. We're fortunate to have in Warman. We're fortunate to have in Martinsville. But you got people walking in with volleyball shoes. There's courts being used for volleyball. There's people going to play basketball. There's hockey players going in. There's one kid carrying hockey equipment, and I did this yesterday. Louis had baseball practice, and right after baseball practice, we had hockey practice. So we were carrying in our ball gear and our hockey gear, and it was just in the same facility. So we're really spoiled by that. Sometimes we're stupid morons and we forget our ball gear at home when I just tell a kid I'll be in the truck. I didn't say I was going to do everything for you because I'm not you and you're a human being and you're 11. So figure your own life out sometimes. But
Dude, the fact you did this in Johnny Olerud cosplay makes me way happy. Like, this is incredible. I love
dude.
I love
I had a comeback probably 78 to 83 in that range, but I got hit in the melon throwing BP.
No, thank you.
I got a little bit too close. Coach one will say you gotta distance yourself from the
L screen.
From the L screen, and I thought I did that pretty good, but man, the ball just kind of curved around the L screen as I finished the pitch, hit me right in the dome. I hit the deck, and then popped up, and I was super concussed. But I finished another 10 kids after that, and
did you cut the kid who hit you? You're off the team.
He was pretty athletic. We had to keep him. We had to keep that one. But
did that happen
good
before your holiday last year when you were out in Jasper or something drinking that?
The Coke coffee or whatever it was. Cola coffee.
That would have been before that for sure.
Just before that. Okay, well, that might explain a couple of things.
Now here, just to put it into perspective, Coach Kamatu, would you say it was worse or better than when our sweet, beautiful Donnie got smoked at Going Yard there when the Rhinos had BP and he took one off the dome?
You know what? Mine was flush. Donnie's ball was way harder hit and off the top of his head.
And he didn't flinch. He didn't even move. He just kept throwing like nothing happened. And we all were like, oh my God, Donnie's dead. That's a true man.
Well, he wasn't.
Yeah, well, that man pulls fish with his bare hands. He's an incredible human being.
Okay, I got to run. My last thought is one more Hoffman thought. If you give him some low leverage opportunities to build some confidence back, throw him out in the 7th against the bottom of the order and let him get his swagger back and find some things. I mean, it's such a short spring. Used to feel longer for whatever reason, maybe because we weren't able to watch it so closely, and you just assumed that they're working on lots. But I mean, it's still early in the season. And some guys start rough, so I think you gotta let them work some things out. So back to that initial thought. That's what I'll leave on. I'm out of here. I gotta go coach.
Let them know in there when you're coaching that the reason you relay is because you're coaching us. So you're always coaching.
Nice. Yeah.
It's all good. You got to pass. Oh, did he
froze?
Oh, there he goes. Okay, love you, buddy. Coach Kamatu!
He's gone.
See you, dude.
Have a great time. And then there were 3. All right. Coach 1. Out of all the teams, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No. Of all the teams that are struggling.
Yes. Who is going to be the one team that you think will not kick out of it and will be your team that just lets everybody down this year? Because the Red Sox are really starting to look like that, but they have way too good of a roster, I feel like, to stay this shitty.
Look, I'm looking at the Mets right now, but I'm more looking at your boy, Bo.
Bo. Not my boy anymore, man. Mr. Baseball talked me out of it. We broke up. We broke up, and I'm never looking back.
Look, so he's batting .227. He is leading the Mets in strikeouts with 20. He's also leading the Mets in hits with 17. But
he does that. That's his thing. He hits.
Yeah,
that was my whole thing. He will lead the league in hits every year. It's just he's garbage everywhere else, which I refuse to accept until Mr. Baseball helped me see the light.
So, you just got to, the Mets aren't going to be that good, despite having 5 shortstops, playing 4 positions on the infield.
So much defense.
They got, so much defense.
I wonder how the whole plane out of shortstop.
Ridiculous. See, the Mets are the Cleveland Browns of the MLB, man. They're just always the Mets. They're always going to Met, and we realized that long ago. Everyone gets amped up for them, and they always just Met themselves out of the picture.
I mean, they're really missing Juan Soto right now. That's a big hole in the lineup.
There's always a missing somebody. Enter name here with that team.
Fair.
Whether it's at the World Baseball Classic or other places, they're always losing big names, and then they fall apart.
I guess I kind of think the Mets will probably be okay. I think that division, unless you're the Nationals or probably the Marlins, I think the Mets will be there when, once we're through, a few more months of the season. Mets should be there with the Braves and the Phillies.
Okay.
But you never know. I mean, it really fell apart on them late last year, and it's really one of those things, it's, as the Yankees will also tell you, playing in New York in that spotlight, when
Tough.
things go south, things can really go south.
Real quick, too.
Yeah.
Real quick. Any other suggestions there, Coach One?
No, but I was just looking. I mean, I kind of answered your question, but ignoring it as well. But in terms of league leaders, because I was curious to see how Bo was going. Like he's got 20 hits. The leader in the majors, Pages from the Dodgers, are 25.
Really, Mr. Defense. Number 44, the guy that had that catch that broke all our hearts last
Yeah,
year?
that came in and then made a
Really?
catch.
Yeah, he's
like
off
the
to a
next
great
pitch.
start.
So,
Wow.
who's
a bench
Chandler
player.
Simpson?
Chandler Simpson plays
Very
for the Tampa
fast.
Bay Rays.
Very fast. Apparently he's the fastest guy in the majors right now?
Maybe. I mean,
Right there.
there's debate, but he's certainly among them, and there's always question about whether or not his defense will be good enough for him to play in the outfield, and his defense has been really good this year. He has zero power. I believe his first home run was an inside the park home run, and I think he has one since then. I really like Chandler Simpson.
Something caught Coach One's eye here. What's up with Chandler Simpson?
Yeah, he's batting 407.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
He's
one of those
second.
guys. He can pound it into the ground and beat it out.
Be fast, yeah.
And he's kind of like Luis Arias with speed.
Ooh. It's a good
I
comparison.
kind of like that's when I played. That was the strategy of as I got older of my coaches because I could not hit. So they're like, just pound it into the ground and run. And I couldn't even do that. So I should have taken the Chandler
Willie Mays
Simpson
Hayes.
way. I should have taken some lessons from old Chandy there. 'Cause
Yeah.
he seems to be going all right. Home run leader. Do you know who that is?
Ooh, I
a great
feel like I
question.
should
It's a
know.
great question.
Oh, is it
NL?
Jordan Walker
It is Jordan Walker leading the league with 18.
from the hated St. Louis Cardinals?
18 dingers?
No, that's not right.
Not
Eight.
eight.
Sorry,
Yeah.
did I say
Woo.
18?
Yeah, I got
18
man,
would be impressive.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, he was a guy who
Yeah.
had a ton of prospect hype a few years ago and really struggled. And then this year, it looks like he's actually put it together, and he's been phenomenal this year.
I love those
Kills
success
me.
stories. I'm
Not when
I'm
they're
sorry it's not
Cardinals,
for you, yeah, but still very cool when that stuff works out.
How many? Here's what I'm wondering: is how many home runs does Vladdy have?
One.
I'm just having a quick look. It's loading. He's got one home run. Andres Jimenez has more home runs
My
than
guy.
Vladdy right now.
That's my shortstop right there. Love that man. And such a
He's
turncoat.
still-
Love that guy.
One home run. Oh, gee.
Well,
Okay.
you guys, last week, Coach Kamatu made an incredible point in that this time last year, we had already been done with them. This team's garbage.
They're not
Everything.
going
Fire
anywhere.
everybody. We literally just learned last year that none of this matters right now. So Vladdy off to a cold start. The Jays, usually it takes, and this has been like sort of the rally cry. Give us 6 weeks. Give us 6 weeks to figure it out. Then we'll get into our zone and we'll start going. And whether that's a good idea or not, who knows? But it sort of seems like the Blue Jays way, if you will.
Yeah, it's way too early, and that's something else I wanted to mention in terms of fantasy baseball. I love this time of year because so many owners panic and start dropping the guys that are slumping, and you just scoop them up.
I
And
know I should be doing that because I'm garbage. in
like
my
I've gotten
fantasy
Julio
league game.
Rodriguez that way. I've gotten Francisco Lindor that way. Not this year, but in years
Over the
past.
years,
Michael
yeah.
Harris I've gotten twice because people freak out and drop him. It's like, well, this guy who's been great every year of his career, all of a sudden he's forgotten how to play
starting to
baseball,
forget,
so
yeah.
he's off my team.
This guy gets it.
And it's great.
Twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. That's where you find us over on the Twitch stream. Mondays, Uncle Brandon and I are about to finish up Shining Force 3 and move on to Elden Ring. If you're into watching guys die a lot, apparently that's what's going to happen. So shout out to some Elden Ring. And then Friday nights, we have our Friday night pizza party. Thanks to our friends over at Vern's Pizza. And boys, I am so proud to tell you, for the entire month of April, you're looking at 15 inches of Vern's original thick pizza for just $37. $37 for a Vern's original thick 15-inch. They sent over a not-so-hot version of that deal, and it was so unbelievably good. It was a little bit spicy, but not so hot, hence the name.
I thought you were
Drooling
saying
again
like
as I'm
it
talking
wasn't
about
as
it.
good. I was like, that doesn't
No.
sound right. Oh,
Like,
not so
as
hot.
Yes,
like, yeah,
hence
it's
the
not
name.
as spicy.
So that's going on for the entire month of April, as I believe it is an anniversary celebration. So shout out to our friends over at Vern's with a big celebration, and you can celebrate as well with that $37 Vern's 15-inch original thick, thanks to our friends over at Vern's Pizza.
I have a real dilemma. My wife is out of town right now.
Oh,
She's
boy.
traveling internationally. This is like day
Burns
3
over.
of like 20 of her being gone.
Yeah.
So I'm already like, Okay,
Verns.
what am I
It's
doing
time.
for supper
It's time.
tonight? And is it wings? Is it Verns? Is it
That's-
Bugsies? Is it pizza?
That's one night too. The
gotta
next 2 nights
figure
for
it
you.
out.
I'm very
Gotta
excited
figure
for
it
you.
out.
Either way, I'm telling you, this deal is so insanely good. So for the Friday night pizza, tomorrow night, the Friday night pizza party going down. We'll have Venom in the house. We'll have Uncle Brando in the house, maybe some Barber, yours truly, and that 15-inch Vern's original thick, hopefully showing up again with another delicious flavor for us to enjoy. That will be the Friday night pizza party coming up this Friday. Going on right before Gary's Scaries. Another edition of Gary's Scares. Way back. Our buddy Caitlin Mischke will be in the house. The pride and joy of Langenberg herself, as we'll put on another day. Apparently, it's a Ouija board edition, and I hate Ouija boards, you guys. I am not a fan of Ouija boards at all. So that will be going
You guys
on, I
actually
believe.
doing a Ouija board?
God, no, we better not be. I think it's just Ouija board stories. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Venom's giving me the look, so that will be good. We got a website. Royal Andrews made it. He's a royal gentleman, so it's a royal gentlemanly website. You can check that out. And then we got to sing. We have the triangle. Tell me you have the triangle.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah, all right. Thank goodness I was getting close. As we're going to go a little bit over time today because we can't end the show unless we have sang our songs and told everybody how to get a hold of us.
We have to?
Okay? So here we go. We're going to flip that over.
All right. Good luck.
And we're going to try a quick little test here to make sure because it has been a little wonky. Venom, is this working? That is a thumbs up and I appreciate it.
Nice.
The beauty of autotune is you could be the worst singer in the world and it just
No,
comes
that was
out like,
beautiful.
man, you're
I'm
T-painting.
not hearing the auto-tune version. It was fantastic.
All right. If you have a business, an organization, a charity, a fundraiser, a big event that needs eyes and ears and you're doing good, please reach out to us. We are so sick, just like you, of big corporations taking every single penny that we earn. We are so done with people saying, this is how much it costs and this is what you will get. So to combat that, we say, how much you got and what are you looking to do? Okay? Are you doing a lot of good things out there and you just need some more promotion of said good things? Please allow us to help you because we are here to make a difference. It's the only time in your life you will have a deal too good to be true because there's no one else out there who's willing to do good no matter the cost, okay? We got you covered and we are here to help. Please send an email to this very address you see before us. If it doesn't stick in your head yet, it's going to because we're going to sing it to you. Just send that email to 123 contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Uh-oh. I got more keys. It's trying to upgrade. I don't want to upgrade to Pro. Okay. Well, now I'm missing the toss. And I got a Maggie here. It's like she knows it's supper time. Reach out to us. Let's help you. Let's make this world a better place together, okay? I promise you.
Like,
all the
make
other
it very
places.
clear I'm petting Maggie.
All these, lower. All of these things that we say, they are all true. We are here for you. We just want to do
Except
good.
I'm not really petting Maggie.
Except for that. Great show, you guys. Ben, let's wake up Frank and make our way out for the day today. Woo! It's another good one. You're still holding that. Hey, oh no. Doesn't like that. Looks like the Phillies are off to a hot start. They must have heard me chirping them. Yeah, it's too bad. Coach One, what's going on in your world, bro? Promote yourself. Tell us what's up. Don't mind us here.
Well, I don't know if it's this week or next week. I should shout this out, but Mom's birthday's coming up on the 19th. So
Hooray. Now, were they down there last year for her birthday? Was that for your dad's?
No, I was there.
You were
last year
here.
for Mom's
That's what it
birthday.
was. Okay, I knew there was
Right.
something. Yeah.
That was good.
Well, that was awesome, man. You and your bros
Actually-
in. That's so fun.
I'd say that'd be like 1 year anniversary almost of us doing our first live show.
You
all
were so
blew
together.
our
good.
minds.
Man, talk about a surprise, eh? In a world
was-
where no one gets surprised anymore, that was awesome.
That was
That was very,
That was
very cool.
awesome. Loved
Okay.
it. Loved
So
it.
a big happy birthday to Mom coming up soon. Your show, your podcast.
Yeah. Did we just? We got live show next week. Actually, this guy Ben Darwin, he's created algorithms to measure cohesion in sporting teams,
I like
and
that.
therefore, if you can create the right numbers, you're more likely to win. And this is at professional sport level. So really fascinating guy. Looking forward to catching up with him.
Now, can you implement that into non-professional sporting as well?
Yeah. I think we're going to learn more about it next week.
Yes, we'll know.
but-
Yeah, you got to tune in.
That's right.
We call that a
You gotta tune in,
Sylvester.
that's
We call
right.
that a Sylvester Stallone in the business.
Cliffhanger.
My man. You didn't twitch when we did the Twitch. Did you
I'm
twitch?
sorry. I'm
Distracted.
too
His
easily
cubbies are
distracted.
swinging now. That's how it goes. To you, my friend, always a pleasure. I freaking love you. I love when you come in here.
Back at
I love
you.
everything you do. You're an amazing, beautiful, sweet prince.
Happy Jackie Robinson Day, everybody.
Yes, 42.
A very important day in
Shout out to
Major
number
League
42.
Baseball.
Man, they had a really, really good episode of the McAfee Show today because they were talking about Jackie Robinson.
Nice.
And how that was the one that started it for all the other sports. And McAfee, he looks over at Darius Butler, who is African American, and goes, you know, me and this guy might not be bros. We might not be buddies if that didn't happen. And it's so true. And then they talked about the importance of the movie, Remember the Titans?
Oh, sure.
Remember that? And like, you know, the coming together of the, and then they talked to other athletes in different sports, and they all talked about how Jackie Robinson was the start of all of that. So very important, like you say, a huge day.
Absolutely.
in,
Confusing day
sports
for
and the
announcers
world.
because everybody's wearing number 42.
It's tough to tell.
But it's
Beto,
okay. It's worth it.
Great job to you, my friend. I love you so much. Thank you for doing what you do. Coach Comma 2, thank you. And to you, most of all, thank you for continuing to watch and support this show and this movement. And reminding everyone to just be nice and keep doing those good things, man, because that's how we get back to a world that we can be proud of, okay? Have an incredible, amazing rest of your night. Tomorrow we'll have some CTV's Matt Young in the house. We'll have Carly in the house, and our buddies in a band called Prairie Gamba will be performing live in studio, and it's
Cool.
going to be awesome. And maybe some more, because this show is always live, and you never know what you're going to get. Keep doing those good things. We love you so much. Have an incredible rest of your Wednesday night.